Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow, I cannot thank you enough for what you have been doing. It means a lot to us. Thank you for your likes, subscribes. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for everything. Thank you till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
gbogbo wọn wọ̀nyẹn lórúkọ wọn jẹyọ initially when at the initial stage of this struggle wọ́n ti yọ Doro kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. Doro is Darosha's brother. He was in their house that night. Doro, he was there. They should not wọ́n ti yọ kúrò. This àbúrò ìyá Mohbad náà ni is a brother to the Darosha. Gbogbo yín ọmọ 26 years, all of you one family ẹ wá láti wá mìkì ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Gbogbo wọn ló ń jẹ lábẹ́ ẹ̀.
Portable ti fi kọrin wọ́n bá mi jẹ́ ọba jẹ́ ọtún wá pa ẹ̀ ń bá èèyàn jẹ ẹ̀ náà owó ẹ̀.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah, let me say something quickly. The reason why I mentioned about OG is this, right? We've only just found out at this last inquest that OG was in the car sitting with spending at the back seat. Nobody has ever mentioned that OG was in that car going to the show. OG is still the same guy that announced Mohbad's death in the car when they left the hospital, right? Are they saying OG was not in the house? Nobody has ever mentioned OG's name in the cities in their reports. Why are they not talking about OG? How is OG invisible when he was there from the show and when he was taken to the hospital? Don't forget, when he announced Mohbad's death, he had swollen face. Could OG be the guy Mohbad fought in the car? Nobody knows. Why are they excluding OG? He was there. But nobody has ever mentioned his name. Wumi did not mention his name. Adria did not mention his name. Everybody, even Prime Boy that followed them to the show, never mentioned his name. Why? Prime Boy was in the car. Why is he just a ghost? So they need to look into him. They need to zoom into him properly and ask questions. The question should be, what happened in that car? You were there, and why is nobody mentioning your name? What happened? You were in the house as well. At what point? Because when they were going to the first hospital, his name was never mentioned. His name was mentioned when they left Perez, that is the second hospital. At what point did you join that car? And nobody has ever mentioned OG. So there's something fishy about him. He might be the guy we're looking for. That's all I wanted to say.
OG was the guy that screamed, that said, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead.
Yeah.
Alright, so how does the sniper? The sniper, you've seen the picture of this lady celebrating 1 year, right? There's this tall, dark guy behind.
Yeah.
He always follows her as well. That guy, I said he has this. I don't know his name. His head was swollen. His eye bag was also swollen.
Edward, that's Bami. Yeah, that's Bami. Now, Bami has been invited to the inquest. He's spoken. Okay. But OG has not been mentioned at all. Even the statements, nothing.
What
OG
about the
was
West?
never mentioned.
What about the West?
Ade West did not follow them to the show. So at some point, Ade West got to that house. I don't know. But I'm talking about the person that followed them to the show.
Who were in the second car with Adura?
So in the second Prado, there was hold on, we named it. Oh, one second. Okay. I know DJ Bami was in the other car. I think they said Darosha's friend was in the other car, in the other Prado. We named, they were 11 that went to the show. So I don't know how this, they were 11.
The sniper.
Yeah.
Ìjẹ̀bú àbúrò mi Ìjẹ̀bú tó máa ń bọ́ àwọn ọmọ mi èmi rè.
Ẹ̀yin rè ẹ̀rọ mà. Mo dọ̀bálẹ̀ fún yín láàárọ̀ yìí mà. Mo dọ̀bálẹ̀. Ẹ má bínú. Mo ti dọ̀ mà.
Ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú òkun gbó èmi.
Mo ti dọ̀bálẹ̀.
mo ti gbọ́
ẹ má
brother.
bínú mà.
You see, Prime Boy mentioned OG at a stage, but ó ń kárí ló ń gbà yẹn. I think someone was asking him, àwọn wo ló wà lẹ́yìn? Ó ń sọ they came, Mohbad did the sitting, when they left home. But they were asking him, he mentioned OG, but he didn't say much about him. So we don't know.
The question, why to get the Prime Boy nìkan? Wunmi was there in that car. Wunmi saw OG in that car. Wunmi didn't mention OG. Spendi was there. He didn't mention OG. Adebami did not tell them OG followed them in that car. So something is hidden. OG should be zoomed into. They need to look into OG. It was present everywhere. It was present everywhere.
Okay, I want to say this. Maybe
Yes, ma'am.
OG is working for somebody, right? Maybe someone on top. Because the Prime Boy was like, when somebody, I didn't know, I've forgotten the platform. Because they said, Soron, how many were you in the car? He said, well, I'm not interested when someone was with Spendi. He said that. Then he was like, Mohbad did the sitting, OG was maybe the other. In fact, you are right. There is something fishy.
Because I've been wondering, okay, bọ̀bọ̀ tó pariwo Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead, pẹ̀lú ugly face ẹ̀ yẹn. How did you know Mohbad was dead? And pé bàbá ẹ̀ kí ló dé tó jẹ́ íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lẹ sáré wá? Ọkọ̀ plan gbogbo kinní yẹn. OG was mentioned by the police, no? Bro, what are you saying?
It was mentioned by the police. It was part of the 26 people they interviewed, right? It was part of the
Yeah.
26 people they interviewed.
Okay, I get
But
it
I'm
now.
talking about the inquest now. Everyone that went to the inquest never mentioned OG. Now, what I think, I don't know, someone is echoing. Sorry. Yeah, so my point is this. If Prime Boy had said he never fought Mohbad, now that fight could have happened on their way back home. And it might have been Mohbad versus OG in Dakar. And that is why OG is missing in the picture. Probably when they were arguing in the car, the argument was going to be between Wunmi and Mohbad now. OG got involved. Hence the reason why, because there's no way you would have punched a glass at the show that you wouldn't find some pieces on the floor. So hence the reason why there was nothing in the show. And why nobody saw a broken window in the show. That broken window could have been on their way going home. There was a fight. And hence the reason why that OG had Coco in his head. So they need to look into OG to know why he's missing. He's missing in all of these things. Why? So that's all I have got to say. Thank you, guys.
Can we get to Arifa to come here, or Arifa should invite Prime Boy to come and talk about this OG thing?
No, they can talk about it. You should say it.
You should say it
Ló bá lọ sórí ọ̀dọ̀ Prime Boy. They should ask him.
Arifa máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa, that one
Let
saying.
him say it on his own platform or
I'm not saying here, kò tẹ̀ níwájú báyìí, that's it. But what I'm saying, torí ó máa ń rù jù bákan. Ó tẹ̀ máa ń rù. But I think
Arifa fún ẹ, I mean, akọ̀ bọ́ta wa máa o tún bú àwọn èèyàn pé wọ́n fún ẹ nígi. O tún bú wọn fún ẹ fúláwà. Àwọn olódùrúkú wọn ní àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ tó ń fún àwọn
sáfìwé àwọn tó fẹ́ gbé ṣubú náà nìyẹn. Òun àti Perkins àwọn méjì ẹ̀ wà arrogant.
ẹ mọ̀ bóyá ó mú nǹkan àbó ti tán nǹkan lápò tó máa wá sórí kìíní.
Ọjà òkú náà mú nǹkan ni. Perkins náà ó sọ pé àwọn oṣù kan dájú kan lọ. Òun náà ló fi
ìyá fẹ́ rojọ́ kó má lọ ṣàánú ojú ẹ̀ kó ṣàánú ọpọlọ ẹ̀ dáadáa.
Ìyá yèyé tó ń pèsè tẹ́lẹ̀ òun náà nìkan ló sọ pé kí ló fẹ́ fowó ṣe. Ó dẹ̀ ń bú àwọn oṣù kan tó ní òun mú àwọn oṣù tó dájú kíní lọ. Àwọn ọmọ tára wọn ò balẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ jọ.
Ojú ẹ̀kọ́ ìgbà tó ti dáwó fún lórí platform kan, ó ti fi pé bóun ṣe máa jẹ́ lọ nìyẹn. We're not happy at his a predicament. Nobody is happy for what happened to him. But I mean, you should be able to put your emotion in caution now. Kó caution ààrẹ. Ó kàn sọ̀rọ̀ sí gbogbo ẹ̀dá èèyàn. Anyhow, like tani màmá eléyìí.
I can't stand him.
tó bá ní information kó hold us ọwọ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n ló ń lọ yẹn ẹ̀wọ̀n na prison we should not even beg anybody it's true.
At this point, no.
Was at the hospital that morning.
Can you imagine lies? Ẹ wo báwọn people ṣe cook lies wọn. From the beginning, ṣe rántí pé eyewitness ló pè. Where is this guy that spoke? Who is talking?
He came with one guy, the same guy that his video was trending on social media that was sharp.
This guy sounds like bọ̀bọ̀ tó ṣe Mohbad is dead. Ó sound bẹ́ẹ̀, ó tún fẹ́ sound bí top movie.
It's more of top movies. We compare their voice together.
Sound more of top movie.
There was one day we played that the Mohbad is dead together with this. It did not work. Top Movies was talking on a live like this. We now played this voice as Top Movies was talking. He dropped him. He muted and dropped.
Yeah, I think I remember the day when I did that thing for her. But yeah,
I was saying, I was at the hospital that morning when Mohbad arrived. He came with one guy, the same guy that his video was trending on social media that was shouting, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead. And that's why I told you that guy.
Why did he mention that same guy that shouted, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead? Olóṣì làwọn people yìí. Ikú á pa wọ́n o. Ikú á wá yín rí.
A lot of questions to answer because he know a lot of things that Nigerians don't know. The same guy came with, and he is the same guy that took him out of hospital. Now, I was at the hospital that morning when he arrived, and I even took a picture with him. I will send you the picture. So when he came, I was happy to see him. I requested if I can take a picture with him, and he said no problem. Though I noticed he looked so down, he was looking so down that morning.
I think this is why they don't want OG to talk. They don't want to.
I think this is OG.
That's why they don't want his name to pop up too much.
It's OG. Do you think if it's OG, he will want to implicate himself?
Why not? They're playing games. They've done a lot.
No, I'm just saying, do you think he will want them to channel him?
Exactly. They don't want to mention his name. Let's hear it again.
We'll play the Mohbad is dead. Let's play the Mohbad is dead and compare with
Mohbad is dead. More hear this one finish. I beg, let me play Mohbad is dead.
I was not happy initially because they gave me appointment, and I got there. I stayed there for almost an hour. They told me that the doctor is not around. So at the time I got angry, and one of the nurses there came to like calm me down that the doctor will soon arrive. So while we were talking, Mohbad came in with the guy. So I saw him, and instantly I was lightened up, and I was like, Mohbad, I used to listen to your song. I'm one of your fans. Can I please take a picture with you? And he said, no problem. So after taking this picture with him, he went inside. And I was sitting down at the reception there. I was just looking at the picture. Then after 20 minutes, after 15 to 20 minutes that he went inside, started noticing that they were just moving around. A lot of confusion. I couldn't understand. I noticed that they were trying to make call. They were trying to call some people. The nurses, they were just walking around. And something was not just right. So I had to like stand up. I needed to ask someone like what's going on, because at the time I was even like kind of afraid if I'm safe there. So I had to like I saw the nurse that was trying to like calm me down earlier. So I called her and I was like, what happened? Whispered to my ear that they gave Mohbad injection and he collapsed. So I was shocked. Mohbad, I wanted to shout. Before I know, even the nurse that was, because I wanted to like ask her, what happened? Before I know, she left me. So I was kind of confused. In that confused state, I was just standing around. Before my own very eyes, this same guy that came with Mohbad rushed him out of the hospital, shirtless, out of the hospital, and everything just happened so fast. Normally, okay, you gave a patient an injection. and he passed out. At least the hospital will do something or try something to at least try to resuscitate him or try to do something, even if he passed out or maybe he's confirmed dead, he's finally confirmed dead. Maybe the hospital will even be the one to arrange properly to even take him to mortuary or so. But the guy with some nurses, they were the one that rushed this guy.
Come, why is he explaining too much? He's explaining. That's for you to know that these people are olori buruku. He's explaining even more than the family that was there.
Out horribly in my presence, and I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? I tried to ask questions, nobody answered me, and at the time I later did not even take my injection that I went there to take. So God.
Olórí burúkú lélẹ́yìn ni.
Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ burúkú yìí ọ̀dọ̀ Ṣẹpẹtẹ́rì wọ́n ti kọ́ṣẹ́ nínú wọ́n ti kọ́ṣẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ṣẹpẹtẹ́rì. Ẹkún ò ní tán nínú ilé ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹkún tó sùn yẹn. Ọmọ àlè.
My sister, let me play that video abeg.
Ẹjọ ẹ ní àtọ̀dọ̀ Ṣẹpẹtẹ́rì ó sì lọ bá fọ́ọ̀mù lọ́dọ̀ Ṣẹpẹtẹ́rì. Mohbad ti ṣeré pẹ̀lú Ṣẹpẹtẹ́rì rí èyí tó máa ń ṣe tí bí ìjàǹdùkú ṣẹrántí.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí kó play voice Mohbad is dead, yeah.
Minute, just a minute, sorry. I was doing something.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ tán. You know what I'm imagining? I'm imagining that is gap tooth àbí kí ló máa ń pè. Mo imagine ẹ bóyá fi ń act yẹn. Ó sound bí, oh God.
So, you know, at the other time, people are looking at that. It might also be top movies. Because all these people that are coming to fight us, or it might be Dawa class, all these people coming to drag us, they are in that scene.
I'm still at the hospital when I heard the news that.
So I don't know, but this voice is like the person used something to cover his mouth and be talking. It's like he used something to cover his mouth. That's how the sound is going. He used something to cover his mouth so the voice can change.
No, he don't cover. He covers sometimes. He don't forget.
Yeah.
He don't cover forever. Yes. So, like I was saying, Tani Bobo yẹn explain ọ̀rọ̀ fún. Ṣáwa ló sọ ilé ìfún. No, I don't know. Now he talk to.
Àwọn ará God gist lover náà ni. Script wọn náà ni.
We didn't listen to this guy. We didn't pay full attention to him. And when you zoom into OG, you will get to know. Yeah. Abeg, more final. We need lágbára. So àwọn ọmọ yìí ń tòótọ́ on play on ṣeré ní for real. Now wow.
So I'm scrolling through the archives. Abeg, men are no vex.
No, after they find him, they embalm him. They now sat down and now reacts.
Get his name.
This is what you will say.
Already. The sniper. Barrister Lade, you mentioned the name already. So now, where's the picture that he snapped, that he took with Mohbad? Now, what's up for rushing your one? Ìwọ ní Mohbad orí tó rìn. No. Àtẹni tó fetí gbọ́, àtẹni tó fojú rí. Ẹ máa kú ni o, ẹ ní kú síbi táṣọ yín wà Ọlọ́run. Jesus. Gbogbo wa náà ní pàpọ̀. Mo dẹ̀ weak ṣá.
Àtìgbà tí Mohbad ti kú.
Mohbad náà. Báwo ni tán? Mohbad Daddy olóṣì wo ló ń wá kiri? Òun ni.
Mohbad is dead. Mohbad.
On social media that was shouting.
No, keep playing. I want us to hear it together.
That's why
Keep
I told
playing.
you that guy, he had a lot of questions to answer.
Mohbad is dead. Mohbad.
One guy that took him out of hospital. Now
I said I don't sing the word.
he arrived.
Mohbad is dead. Mohbad.
To see him, I requested
Keep playing, don't stop.
He said no problem. Though I noticed he looked so down.
Mohbad is dead. Mohbad.
Not the same voice. Not the same voice. Pay attention. Not be the same voice.
He told me that the doctor is not around. So at the time I got angry.
Mohbad is dead. Mohbad.
So while we were talking, Mohbad came in with
Mohbad is dead. Mohbad.
Stop movies. Stop movies is their script writer.
Mohbad is dead. Mohbad.
Naimoli pause, please.
Mohbad is dead.
Naimoli pause, please.
Yeah.
That person disguised his voice. That's the problem.
Hold on, Naimoli, hold on. 1 second.
I said no, the
1
same.
second. 1 second, please. 1 second. Now, remember, this guy here that said he was in the hospital and all of that, now he's painting a scenario. And he was probably recording himself. All right. Now, the other one in the car is giving something out. Do you understand? Which is, he's telling people, and he was crying. Do you understand? So you don't expect to get the same thing. The first one, he was acting. The second one is the genuine one. Do you understand? So if you're trying to combine both, don't go with the voice. Look at the reaction. Look at the way he's speaking. Not to get the voice. You can't get the voice because he was acting and he's trying to code. Probably trying to use some handkerchief to cover his speaker. Do you understand? So when you're matching the voice, forget the voice now. The way he speaks. This guy is crying in the other one. He was trying to give out a scenario. Mohbad is there. You don't expect him to be narrating. All he wanted to do.
Can you do me a favor? If you have a cloth by your side, put it in your mouth and just cover your mouth. Let's try it.
All right. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let me say something. Let me just narrate something. Naimoli is going to school. Naimoli, how are you doing? Naimoli, this guy killed this guy. Now, let me paint a picture of telling something that is happening. Naimoli, Mohbad ti kú, Joe, Mohbad ti kú. Now, there is one that is saying Mohbad is there. You don't expect him because it's on a video. All right, so he's going to come with his real voice. The other one is painting something that did not happen. Do you understand? He's painting something that did not happen. So he's going to try to code as much as he can. Get OG, connect the dots. Why is OG missing? Get OG. Let OG speak in reality, in real life. Then you can now picture if he's the guy or not.
And please, can we, the one storyteller in the hospital, that voice, he cried at the end. So let's compare this, Mohbad is dead, to the one who cried.
I compared those two. It's not the same. Yeah. I said Top Movies was up. He was talking in anger. And we played this thing. Even the voice was, even when he now came and tried to tune his voice again, he dropped himself. And when he dropped himself, one of their people, whether my girlfriend, was saying, go back up and defend yourself. He now came up. The Duke came and said they've already matched it, like science, whatever. They had to record him and checked everything. Is his voice. He didn't come up again. For a while, he stopped going to all those platforms.
Naimoli, I can put my money.
One of their actors. Okay,
Naimoli,
I'm not saying they are not together.
I can put my money on it that is definitely not Top Movies. Anything you want to put on it, I'll put on it. It's not
I'm
top
not
movies.
putting, I'm not betting now. Why I go lose
No,
money on top
it's definitely not top movies.
on
Now
top
connect the
anti-drug
dots here. Hold on,
for
connect
you.
it. Oh, look at it from this way. Let's say it was top movies. You actually think top movies will come out and start defending himself. Why is Oji not coming out to come and defend? Why is he hidden? Why has he been hidden? See, when you've done something, you're not going to be up and about. You don't want to surface. You're going to go into hidden. You're not going to be on the surface. You'll not be floating at all. You will go out of the picture completely. You don't want anything that would bring you to it. Don't forget, when he did this video that we're talking about, this hospital one, they were trying to, I think this was the second or the same day, they were trying to give out a narrative, not knowing that this thing is going to drag this long. Do you understand? They thought when they do that, people are just going to buy it and bam, that's it, gone. But now he's dragging long. This is why the guy is not surfacing at all. He's nowhere. Find OG, will probably know what happened.
Okay, the sniper. Oh, Lenier, that's why you want to collect Neymori's money to bet. Oh, Lenier.
They're not the best for waiting. I know they're certain now. We are still investigating it. I think go bet now. May you lose. I think go bet may you lose.
Don't mind them.
No, and I think go bet may you lose. The fact is that either top movies is even the OG behind, but they've investigated top movies. His real face is one fat bloated guy, so it's not even OG. But that face and that voice, you would add it that any to sọ̀rọ̀ no ma sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Naimoli, lastly before I drop, there is no harm in inviting the so-called OG. They've established he was in the car when they were going to the show and when they were going back. He was in the car when they announced Mohbad is dead. So let them invite him. Share the boy they use Jujuni. Let them invite him. He was there.
I'm in support, please. I'm in support. I'm not against your this thing. Make it come out. All of them, even that tall guy, that's what I was saying, even that guy, but you said they've interviewed DJ Bami already, so. What of Ade West? Have they invited him? Ade West,
They did not
he was there, he was not there. He might be there. Shebi Damola, we investigated later and found out that Damola was there. Because
Damola did not go to the show.
You no matter, ìgbà tí Mohbad kú, wọ́n lè wà nílé papọ̀, all of them. You understand? That's the key thing. They all have to come out.
But we have to be sure that Owa Nile Katori invite. Police got statement. Police are taking statement from there.
Drive car. Also near not on back. Shall we analyze Damola yesterday?
I didn't hear that part. So he said he drove the car.
Damola says he goes everywhere with Mohbad. And according to when they were even talking, Damola was, he said, even when they rushed him to the hospital, he said follow day for where they move Mohbad. So we now started analyzing the time for bank and all that. That means he must have been aware.
They should bring him in. Once your name is mentioned.
We want him in. Damola, OG, Ade West.
Yeah, once your name is mentioned, they should bring them in. Once your name is mentioned. Like, I don't understand why we're playing.
Once you do a live stream and you come out or record yourself to fight against whatever and testify and tell us what is happening inside, you are meant to come out. That means you are 26 people. In short, all 26 people should come out.
He's among the 26 people. Yeah, he was among the interview. The police took statement from him. So Damola and what this boy's name, OG number one. Neo, if you get OG, at least you will get 70%. He has cocoa. He's going to talk about the cocoa. Where did you get that cocoa from? He will talk about the cocoa. Where did it happen? Where did you get the cocoa from? So all of the see, they've got bare questions to ask OG. Bare questions. Nobody is even talking about OG. We can ask him about the railings. There are so many things to talk about. He was there and he was in the car. Why didn't they mention his name? That is my own point. Why didn't they mention his name? Why was he invisible? And lastly, another thing again that I want maybe the legal team are looking into this, right? Is that Darosha said they went to get money to give the Agbero at 12 o'clock. Now, they have to tell me the POS they will find at 12 o'clock, midnight. Then they use Mohbad's card. They should look into Mohbad's bank statement. Did they actually withdraw 100K from his statement that night? These are the things a Prime Boy's lawyer need to look into to exonerate himself, not to be doing the life that he's doing, that is just being agitated. You have to look for a way to catch them in their acts. You know they are lying, and you don't expect them to come and tell the truth. You are the one being accused. You have to find a way, be it to find witnesses. Go and look for the POS in Ikorodu, where the POS around there, if such ever happened. You have to find a way to exonerate yourself. You have a big case at hand, and they're going to go for you all of them, and 5 people are saying the same thing. You're the only one saying something different. So you have to he has a long case. They want to destroy him. And I don't think he's moving the right way. He needs to find way. Anything they say, he has to find a way to debunk it. He must find answer to it. You said you saw me from afar. How can you see someone from afar? How? You were not there. How?
How be say he is a tall person o? How be say he is a tall person o? To say he is tall, you will see middle. He is that short as he is, and people are surrounding Mohbad and his Prime Boy, and he said he see from afar. How did he tall and he see the middle? What is happening in the middle? Olori Buruku Darusha, short devil.
At what time exactly was he referring to? What time did he see Prime Boy from afar? Is it in the morning or in the night?
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, it's in a
Kati Ẹgbàáké wọn ò múná lọ nínú show yẹn, wọ́n lo generator and all of that. Naimoli, you went to Ikorodu the other day.
No. The fight was not there. It was on the streets, isn't it?
No, it wasn't on the street. It was in the compound.
The compound, okay.
What are you talking about, abeg? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
The argument between Prime Boy and Finky, that's what they're talking about.
Prime Boy and who?
And Mohbad in Ikorodu.
I no dey the show na, I no go show na.
No, I'm talking about you went to Ikorodu a couple of days ago. Did you manage to speak to the management if police ever came there to ask them questions?
What management? I went to the court. I don't understand. I'm lost.
Yeah, we're not getting it. The event center is next to the court, right?
Do
you get me?
Yeah.
It's part of investigation. You can, like I'm saying, because I went there when I went to Nigeria. I went there. I was just saying that did you by chance speak to the management to know if
I didn't.
The police ever came there to ask them questions?
My darling, I didn't. Right. And even if I did, I will never come out in the public and announce to anybody. I will never own up.
No, I'm not saying you should come and announce. Me too, I did not announce anything.
No, I'm just saying, as you ask me, Ghana, I go deny. I'm not going to tell you. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I only today the Mohbad show that Sunday. Now me be the car, crocodile. Emi gangan ni jeep to talk baleshe. Na me gangan, na me be the car. That's why you see that gap sit up and down on my.
Emily.
Yes, baby.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, welcome. Let me mute it.
It's okay. We don't have to stress ourselves. Someone said they already found the person that was saying he took picture with Mohbad. So I just called him. He said he's on his way home, so he's gonna call me back. So let's see. Maybe maybe he's gonna send me the video of the person. Let's just wait small.
Psalm 91.
Yes.
Okay, while we were waiting for the person, what did you hear or what did you heard? Oyibo.
What have you heard?
What did you heard?
About what?
What have you heard?
About what have you heard? Like about what you want to say, what the person want to come here to tell us. You can tell us what he or she told you already. You can just break it down for us before the person comes.
No, he didn't tell me anything. He just said that he didn't explain anything to me. Actually, he told me he phoned the person. Then I'll ask him and say, "Oh, okay, send me the picture of the person or the video." And he told me that he's at work.
When? Since when did you hear that?
It's been a couple of days.
And you didn't ask him to send it to you immediately?
I did, but not yet. I don't really talk to him like that. He's on justice for Mohbad too, but I think he's just taking a break.
He's going to send it now.
Yeah, so I just texted him. He said when he's home, he's
What's
gonna
the
come.
person's name, please?
DM.
I don't want to call his name yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM you.
Okay, Psalm 91. I understand, sis.
Yeah.
It is well. Oh,
I
wow.
want to say something about Darosha, right? Darosha's statement.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know why people trying to do analysis on what Darosha said about Baba Mohbad, because Darosha first wrote on his IG that he was the one that embalmed Mohbad. So I don't know why some people that are seeking for justice, they are, trying to believe that Baba Mohbad was around when Darosha was embalming Mohbad. It's just so confusing to me. First, Darosha said he was the one, and when he went to the police station, he changed his statement that it wasn't. His account was hacked. So a few days ago, when he went to the inquest, now he's saying that it's Baba Mohbad were there. Baba Mohbad was telling him post sword and all those things. So I don't know why we even stressing ourselves doing analysis on what he said, because it does not make sense.
Nobody believe what he said, though.
Yeah.
Myself in particular, we're just surprised at his foolishness. He knew he already said what he said before. So it's not that we're surprised or want to believe what he said. We know, everybody know that it was lying.
Listen, right? Some people that are against Baba Mohbad, they are two-faced on the justice for Mohbad. They want to be on anti-justice side and they want to be on justice for Mohbad. So I landed on their platform and they were discussing that, Baba is Baba is lying or Darosha is not lying. I was like, I don't think we're okay. Just few days after the inquest, Darosha went on his IG again and said, after everything I said, you people will go and drag me on your platform. So tell me, he said his account was hacked before. So, and then he just, wrote that. So it's for me, I was like, those people, I don't know why they, they're trying to nail Baba by all costs. If you want to be for Mohbad, be for Mohbad. You want to be for Wunmi, be for Wunmi. But I don't see any reason that you say you are for justice, and then you are trying so hard to also nail Baba Mohbad. That doesn't make any sense. The same person that changed his statement said it was Adura, and then his account was hacked. And now he gone back to say that Baba Mohbad were there. And you people want to fall for that crap?
Listen, this justice for Mohbad.
Don't give yourself credit. What do you expect from people from the rehab center? What do you expect to come from people from the rehab center? Mad people. Rehab center online. That's. So don't give yourself credit. They are mad people. They are from the rehab center. These people you're talking about, I know them. The ones from the rehab center. They are mad people. They are doing all the work. So then they will say this, tomorrow they say this. So just give them. Don't give yourself credit.
Please, let's play that Mohbad is dead in the hospital. I want to play this other voice of one of them. Let's play it together. The one that said he met Mohbad in the hospital.